Hello students, welcome back to my channel. This is the second video on the analytic functions and complex integration. In this video also we solve the some problems on the that is equation of straight lines and equation of circles. Okay. First let us consider first example. Find the equation of circle with center at 3 minus 2i and radius 4. So this is the given quantity. Now we have to find the equation of circle by using the given. So we know that the equation of circle in the complex plane is mod of z minus z naught equals to r. Okay, that is, you can first write the given things, or you can write the equation of circle also. Given center so is denoted by z naught is given by 3 minus 2i and radius is denoted by r is given by 4. Okay, now we know that equation of circle is mod of z minus z naught equals to r. Here z is a complex quantity, z naught is center of the circle and r is the radius of circle. So substituting that values, so you can write here let z equals to x plus iy be a complex number. Then mod z minus z naught can be written as x plus iy minus substituting z naught value we get 3 minus 2i is equals to 4. Simplifying this we get mod, we separate real parts and imaginary part, so that is grouping real and imaginary parts separately we get x minus 3. So this is the real part, so therefore we group this one. Here in this iy and this 2i we can take I common, so you can observe that minus into minus we get plus, so therefore I take my plus I common, we get I, minus into minus plus 2, mod equals to 4. Now we remove this mod. So removing mod means nothing but we find the modulus of this complex number. Now you can, so this is the complex number, so finding its mod we get real square root of real part square. So here real part is x minus 3, so therefore x minus 3 square plus imaginary part is y plus 2 whole square is equals to this 4 as it is. So this from, since we know that mod of any complex number is given by real part square plus imaginary part square, so therefore it is equals to, so sending this square root or squaring on both sides we get x minus 3 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square is equals to 16. So this is the required equation of circle, or you can expand this one. Okay, so which is required equation of circle. Okay, so like this we can find the equation of circle by using the given quantity. Now we shall move the next problem. Next problem, show that the relation mod z square equals to 4 real part of z plus 2 represents a circle, and also find its center and radius. So here given relation is this one, so we know that mod z, which is equals to square root of x square plus y square, we can substitute here, but here we need real part of z plus 2. For that first we have to simplify this one, so that means we have to express in that is complex number form. Okay, then we get the real part. Okay, so solution, so let x plus iy is let z is equals to x plus iy be any complex number, then its mod will be, that is modulus of this z will be square root of x square plus y square, or further simplifying this one, mod z square is equals to we get x square plus y square. So consider this as equation 1. Also, so we need real part of this z plus 2, therefore consider z plus 2, which is equals to x plus iy plus 2. It can be expressed in x plus iy form as, so grouping real part separate, we get x plus 2 plus iy. So here real part is x plus 2 and imaginary part is y. So thus real part of this z plus 2 is equals to x plus 2. So therefore consider this as equation 2. Now by the data, we can write, by data are given relation is mod z square is equals to 4 into real part of z plus 2. So here mod of z square is, from the equation 1 we have x square plus y square, 4 as it is, real part of z plus 2 is x plus 2, so that is from the equation 2. Thus we substitute that value is from equation 1 and 2. Now simplifying this one, we get x square plus y square plus 4x plus 8, or we can simplify this as x square plus y square minus 4x minus 8 equals to 0. You can observe that this is the equation of circle. So therefore we can say that which is, or which represents equation of circle. So we have shown that it represents the equation of circle. Now we have to find the center and radius. We can observe that this equation is almost similar to the general equation of circle. So that is, we know that general equation of circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0. So this is the general equation of circle with center. So you must know this, all the formulas. Okay, so minus center is equals to minus g comma minus f, and radius is equals to square root of g square plus f square minus c. So this is the general equation of circle. Now comparing this equation of circle with this general equation, you can observe that in the place of x square we have y square, but in the place of 2gx we have minus 4x. So that is equating coefficient of x, we get, or we directly write, comparing, you can give the name here. Already we have taken equation 1 and 2, so give the name. This is considered as equation 3 and this one as equation 4. Comparing 3 and 4, we get, so coefficient of x is minus 4 here, so thus we get 2g is equals to minus 4, which implies that g is equals to minus 2. And you can compare that, here we don't have any coefficient of y, therefore coefficient of y, that is 2f equals to 0, or we can say that f is equals to 0. Okay, and c value, that is constant value, c is equals to, we have here only we write c is equals to minus 8. Okay, c is nothing but constant value, so here constant is minus 8. Thus substituting into center and radius formula, we get center So therefore center is equals to we get minus g comma minus f means minus into minus we get 2 comma 0, and radius r is equals to square root of g square is 4 plus f square 0 minus into minus plus 8. Simplifying this one, we get square root of 12, that can be written as 2 root 3. Okay. Next problem, show that mod z minus 1 whole square plus mod of z plus 1 whole square equals to 4 represents a unit circle. So that means here we need to show that it represents the unit circle, means here we have to show that so that is the unit circle is nothing but it is a circle whose radius equals to 1. Okay, so solution, let z is equals to x plus iy, then this z minus 1 is equals to, first we write z value x plus iy minus 1. So grouping real part one side, we get x minus 1 plus iy. Okay, now taking mod of this z minus 1, we get mod of this one, so that is square root of real part square plus imaginary part square, that is y square. So which is equals to mod z minus 1 whole square equals to, we get x minus 1 whole square plus y square. So this is mod z minus 1. Similarly we find z plus 1 whole square, so therefore also z plus 1 is equals to, we get x plus 1. So simplifying like this only, we get x plus 1 plus iy. So taking mod of this one, we get z plus 1 whole square is equals to, we get real part square is x plus 1 whole square plus y square. So almost similar to this on here in this I have written directly. Okay, now consider the given one. So therefore by data, that is by the given relation, we have mod of z minus 1 whole square plus mod of z plus 1 whole square is equals to 4. So substituting values of this one, we get x minus 1 whole square plus y square plus z plus 1 whole square value is x plus 1 whole square plus y square equals to 4, or it is equals to, expanding this one, we get x square plus y square means 1 square minus 2x plus y square as it is. Again expanding this one, we get x square plus 1 plus 2x plus y square equals to 4, or further simplifying this one, we get x square plus y square, this minus 2x plus 2x get cancels. Okay, sorry, this x square we get 2x square, again y square we get 2y square, and 1 plus 1 is equals to 2, here we get equals to 4. In all these three we can take 2 common, x square plus y square plus 1 equals to 4. So 2 to get cancels, so we get x square plus y square plus 1 is equals to 2, or we can write x square plus y square is equals to 2. Take this 1 to the right side, we get 2 minus 1 is equals to 1. So now we can observe that this represents a unit circle. So that means here radius equals to 1. So thus which represents unit circle, hence the proof. Okay, next problem, show that argument of z minus 1 divided by z plus 1 is equals to pi by 3 represents a circle. Here argument of this complex number is nothing but, argument means amplitude, which is given by tan inverse of x plus y, tan inverse of y divided by x. before that we need to express this number into x plus iy form, then only we get the tan inverse of y by x value. So thus solution, let z is equals to x plus iy, then this z minus 1 z plus 1 can be written as z minus 1 divided by z plus 1 is equals to x plus iy minus 1 divided by x plus iy plus 1, or x minus 1 plus iy x plus 1 plus iy. So this is the simplification of this one, but it is still not in the a plus ib form. So in order to represent a plus ib form, we have to consider the conjugate of the denominator, and by using that denominator, so that is multiplying and dividing denominator conjugate, we can express this quantity into x plus iy form. So therefore we consider the conjugate of this one. So conjugate is nothing but we keep real part as it is, only we change the sign of the imaginary part. Okay, that is divide and multiplying, we get so therefore this z minus 1 divided by z plus 1 is equals to, this one can be written as x minus 1 plus iy x plus 1 plus iy. So dividing and multiplying, we get x plus 1 minus iy divided by x plus 1 minus iy. Okay, so we have to change the sign of the imaginary part. Okay, now simplifying this one, we get x minus 1, so that is we multiply these two brackets, we get x minus 1 into x plus 1 into minus iy into this bracket, that is iy into x minus 1, next plus iy into x plus 1 plus into minus I into I square, y into y square, divided by denominator takes a plus bracket a plus b bracket a minus b, therefore it is a square minus b square, that is x plus 1 whole square minus I square y square. So it is equals to, now we simplify this one, x into x square plus 1 into x minus 1 into x minus into plus, we get minus 1. Now minus I x y minus into minus plus iy plus again iy x plus iy minus I square value is equals to, we know that it is equals to minus 1 minus into minus plus y square, divided by denominator we keep this as it is, only we substitute I square value which is equals to minus 1, so thus we get plus y square. So here minus x plus x get cancels, plus iy, sorry not plus iy, sorry this minus ixy plus iy get cancels, so this remains as it is. Okay, now simplifying this one, we get x square plus y square plus this iy is equals to 2iy minus 1, okay, only we have minus 1 divided by this one as it is. Now we separate real and imaginary part of this z minus 1 divided by z plus 1 is equals to, separating real part, we get x square plus y square minus 1 is a real part, so denominator is also real, therefore we write x square x plus 1 whole square plus y square. So this is imaginary part, so therefore we write I into 2y divided by x plus 1 whole square plus y square. Okay, now it is in the x plus iy form. So therefore now we need given is amplitude of z minus divided by z plus 1, so therefore amplitude of z minus divided by z plus 1, or also it is called as argument, z minus z1 is given by tan inverse of y by x. Here y means this 2y by x means this quantity. So therefore we write tan inverse of 2y divided by x square plus y square minus 1. But given that argument of z minus 1 divided by z plus 1 is equals to pi by 3. So therefore substituting its value here, we get tan inverse of 2y divided by x square plus y square minus 1 is equals to, we get pi by 3. So it implies that 2y divided by x square plus y square minus 1 is equals to tan inverse of, sorry, not tan inverse, sending this tan inverse to this side, we get tan of pi by 3, which is equals to root 3. Okay, so further simplifying, we get 2y divided by, take this root 3 to the denominator, we get 2y divided by root 3. So take sending to this side, RHS side, we get x square plus y square minus 1, or it can be written as x square plus y square. Take this 2y by root 3 to this side, that means RHS side will get minus 2y, so that is 2 by root 3 into y. This minus 1 remains and equals to 0. So thus it represents a circle. Okay, so which is the proof. Next problem. If z minus I divided by z plus 1 is purely imaginary, then show that its locus is a circle. Okay, so here given quantity is z minus I divided by z plus 1 is purely imaginary. Purely imaginary means here real part is real part is absent, that is real part is 0. By using that quantity we can show that it's represent a circle. Okay, so for that we have to express this first x plus iy form, that is here we have to separate real and imaginary part first. Okay, so therefore let z is equals to x plus iy, then z minus iy divided by z plus 1 is equals to, z means it is x plus iy minus I divided by z means again it is x plus iy plus 1 as it is. Further simplifying we get x, so here x as it is, in these two we can take I common, we get y minus 1. In the denominator x plus 1 is real part and plus iy is imaginary part. Again we have to express in a plus ib form, that for that we have to consider the conjugate of denominator and we have to multiply and divide to this term. So that is we get z minus I divided by z plus 1 is equals to x plus I y minus 1 divided by x plus 1 plus iy into, so conjugate of this denominator is x plus 1 minus iy divided by x plus 1 minus iy. So we have to handle this carefully, so that means we have to simplify very carefully. Okay, so which is equals to multiplying this to the, so that is simplifying the numerator, we get x into x plus 1 minus x, so that is ixy plus I into y minus 1 into x plus 1 plus into minus I into I square, this y into y minus 1. Denominator again it takes a plus a square minus b square value formula, that is x plus 1 whole square minus I square into y square. So simplifying we get x into x square plus x into 1x minus yx as it is. So first we simplify this bracket, x into y xy plus y minus x minus 1. So substituting I square value, it is plus minus 1 minus into minus plus y into y square plus y into minus 1 minus y. Denominator x plus 1 whole square, substituting I square value, which is equals to minus 1, therefore we get minus into minus plus y square. So here we write, since I square value equals to minus 1. Now further simplifying, x square plus x minus I xy plus I xy, so multiply this with this bracket, plus I y minus I x minus I plus y square minus y, divided by denominator as it is. Please now this ixy and this ixy get cancels. We get x square plus y square. So this plus x and minus y plus x minus y. Okay, these are all the real parts. Now imaginary parts are this one and this one. So here we take I common, we get y minus x minus 1. This is the imaginary part. So denominator, we write separately denominator. For real and imaginary part, we get x plus 1 whole square plus y square. Here also x plus 1 whole square plus y square. So now we have separated real and imaginary part. This is x plus iy form. Now given, so this is nothing but z minus I divided by z plus 1 value. Okay, so but given that z minus I divided by z plus 1 is purely imaginary, so it means that it implies that real part is 0. Absent means it is 0. Okay, so therefore real part of z minus I divided by z plus 1 is this one. So therefore it implies that we write real part here, this one is 0. Is equals to 0, or we can say that x square plus y square plus x minus y is equals to 0. You can observe that this represents a circle, hence the proof. Like this you can find the locus, or you can show that it whatever the given quantity by using the given quantity. Okay, so that means you can show that it represents a circle, or equation represents a straight line. It depends on the questions. Okay, so similarly you try this sixth problem. If z minus I divided by z minus 1 is purely imaginary, then show that its locus is a circle. So this is almost similar to the fifth one, only the difference in this sign, z minus 1. So there we have solved z plus 1. So here you need to change z minus 1 and the answer will be almost same, only the difference is here you will get minus x. Okay, so this is important for your exam. Okay, try this by yourself.